So as we talk all the time, without fire there's life. So we're here, we're sitting in front of the fire of life again. No man is to be judged in this company without being present. Unfortunately, many of us have asked him to come here and speak in his own defense. If any of us were guilty, I would ask the same thing of you. Unfortunately, forgive me for saying it this way, but due to either his lack of honor or his lack of respect for us, he's chosen for his flame to be snuffed out. You know, this time, I can't say whether it's personal reasons. I can't say whether he's just lost the ethics that he swore to stand for. I can say that his time in this family has come to an end. Do you believe you did anything wrong to bring him to his ends?
Say the question again?
Do you believe you did anything wrong so the member of the company was not present to not have him not be here?
No, I don't believe so.
Dustin, have you done anything wrong? Is there a reason he shouldn't at least show his face, have the decency of not being here?
Nope. I've treated him the same as I've treated Cody. How often have I called Cody?
Hardly ever.
That's about the same amount of time I've called Jimmy. I've called Jimmy twice, asking him when he needed rides. Granted, it was when they were still together, but I called him then. I don't make phone calls that often, so his excuse of no one reaching out to him, from my point of view, he never reached out to anyone either.
Absolutely. Liza, do you think you did anything to the accused that makes him not want to stand present when people he swore to, that we were all family?
I treated him with the same respect that I would have wanted him to treat me with. I tried to keep in contact with him. I tried to ask him if he needed help, to be his ear if he needed it, to be his support if he needed it. And he snubbed me. And even though I put my foot forward and I tried, I didn't get any response.
So again, nobody here sitting here present has done anything in order to bring any disrespect or dishonor to him?
Nope.
Are we all in agreement that he has shown us all disrespect and dishonor when he was asked to come here by not showing up?
Yep.
Yes.
We all agree that the ethics that he swore to stand by, he's breached on many occasions.
Yes.
Yep.
Do we agree that the first time he was brought up on charges, he accepted them wholeheartedly?
Yes.
Do any of us believe that any charges that we don't need to speak of at this moment because he's not present?
Say that again?
Do we think that any charges that would be brought against him tonight, even though he's not present, he would have accepted in the manner he's acting right now?
No.
I think if he still wanted to be a part of this company, he would have made some effort to be here. The way you phrased the question, I don't completely understand. Hold on, kids are stopping. Don't put the damn ball in this way.
Poof.
Shit.
Without fire,
There's not life.
I didn't know how much of it actually went onto the ground.
You and me both. Foot hair got saved.
I'll rephrase the question. Do you think, in the manner he's currently conducting himself in, and the ethics that he's showing any of us, he would have accepted any charges that were brought against him tonight?
he currently stands, no. Before, yes.
So, each and every member of this company has this item that we're supposed to hold dear. You have yours, I'm assuming, at home. You have yours. I have mine. This is what signifies who we are and what we're about.
I never got one.
I didn't know if you could wear one. I've had one for you for a very long time. I didn't know if you could wear it, so I haven't.
No one else knows what it is.
You will have it next time I see you. These things are like our life. If this is on the ground, what happens?
We're dishonoring ourselves.
If somebody takes this from you, what's that mean?
They dishonor us.
Smack us in the face.
So, is this anybody's here? So the man who owned this dishonored us all by not being here when he was asked to be here. So here we have something that belongs to him. We're not going to dishonor him. We're simply going to let something that one day meant something to him that means nothing more to him anymore be burned by the fire of life. As this burned, it's snubbing out his life. He's not what he once was, nor can he ever be again. Before I burn this, does anybody have anything to say in his defense?
At one time, I think he was part of this family. But he let personal strife go against him. Instead of learning from it and moving on and trying to better himself, he purposely delved into a downward spiral. Before that point, I think he would have accepted any and all punishments that were given to him. And he would have done it happily for his family. But he purposely removed himself from his family.
So as this belt burns, his existence in this company will cease to exist. Him being a member of what I call my family, once this is gone, will no longer exist. Everybody has their own viewpoint and standpoint of what they think and what they believe. But I believe this is just a lesson for the rest of us as to how fast we can come into this family, and just as though you're written in the book of life, you can be written out.
But you see, sorry to interject, at the same time, you see how much it took for him to be written out. It's not like it was some simple little thing, he missed a practice here or there. He completely left, ceased contact, wouldn't respond to either of you. Pretty fucking rude to her. It took quite a bit for it to come to this point. Had he just said, I need my time, and I'll be back, the point would have been completely different, I think. But it didn't even go that way. So, no, it does take a lot to get into this family. It takes a lot to get out of this family. But once you're done, you're done.
I've already been punished for my own personal crimes in this company. And I think everybody here will say that I took them faithfully. This family means the world to me. The colors we wear, the things we stand for, the ethics, the morals, the values, what separates us from the rest of society, what makes us outsiders, means more than life to me. It's not my place to burn this because I've already been judged. Everybody to remain forever vigilant, because one we thought was one of our own quickly allowed himself to deteriorate, lost his morals, lost his ethics, lost everything he stood for, lost all the things, in my opinion, he swore to uphold. And it all happened in the blink of an eye. I hate to put the shitty position on somebody, but this is a 1-point belt. He was never made a green, black, and gold belt. He was a horseman. But he didn't always conduct himself as one. as in neither have I. You know, normally if you're in another company or something, they would probably pass the belt along or give it to somebody else. But unfortunately, this needs to go back to the fire where it came from. Maybe you'll be his replacement. Don't want to burn.
It'll burn.
So to an old friend, I say goodbye. Remember my family? I say nevermore. And to all of those who see this video, know that you can be burned out just as quick as he was. Amazing how well it went to the fire, brought to life.
I was about to say, it's kind of funny how after the gasoline kind of died down, the fire was like, yeah. And as soon as it caught wind of the garden, the bitch went,
As I say, forever. Without fire, there isn't life.